LootBet, online esports betting. Dota, CSGO, Overwatch, Hearthstone, and many more. Bet on tournament matches or in-game events while viewing them live. Deposit using money, bitcoins, or even skins. Join LootBet now. Use the code you see here when you deposit and grab your bonus.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to StarSeries. We're into our final map of the Asian Qualifier for the day. Fierce Tigers versus MFC. MFC took a dominant start to Overpass, but Fierce Tigers nearly brought it back at 16-12. MFC got map number 1. And for Fierce Tigers, this means that they can at best get a single point in this series. And considering that they are teetering on the edge of dropping out of the top 2 of their group, it means that their chances for victory, their chances for making it into the playoff bracket have dwindled oh so thin, and a lot of it will rest in the hands of fate. So let's get into our final map. Let's see if they can give themselves the best possible fate that they can control. I'm Switchblade Dre. I am your commentator for the night. The day, in fact. It's actually early in the morning for me for once. The Fierce Tiger, if they take this map, small technical pause to kick things off, but if they take this map, they will put themselves at 9 points, which is just within reach of 5 power, just tying up against 5 power. I think they'll just take the lead above round difference alone. MFC, 1 position behind Fierce Tiger. If they take this series, they will be 1 point behind Fierce Tiger. If they take this map, that's all they need. 7 points to 8, and then they've got 1 more series to play after that. Fierce Tiger, this is their last chance. This is their last series in the tournament, so needless to say, they need as much as they can get. So let's kick it into 5th gear. Let's get this one started. It's Inferno. The defuse is not going to be out for most of the... Actually, no, sorry. It will be out for Canoe. Double flash for him as well as the pistol setup comes to play for the CT side. We've got Savage with the utility, a single HE, flash and smoke. We'll use got a smoke and a Molotov for the T side. With Kevlar and standard pistols, it's straight into the default. They will go. A destroyer is going to destroy. 2 headshots come through for him, landing at the bomb planter as well. Wu Yu on 1 HP. He's trying to challenge on this one, and Canoe's got a headshot of his own, looking for the 1-shot against Wu Yu, barely staying alive here. And MFC have completely picked apart the Fierce Tigers up here towards top of Banana. The bomb's been dropped one more time. Boy's looking for his last shot, and 2 kills will go towards his favour. And there we go. First on the board for MFC. What a first round it is to get. Fierce Tigers not getting anywhere near the bomb site, not getting a bomb plant. Means we're anti-force by here for the MFC squad. The Fierce Tigers have the CZs out to play a Deagle for Savage. Kevlar on all the players, helmets on 3. Leo moves forward and get the early frag damage here on the FT side, and they will try and trade things back and forth. 2 frags for the T side, and 1 comes back for MFC, but they've got a lot of trade potential with low HP players on the T side. And Sateva spraying on Savage, takes him down. Wu Yu takes down Oi, and the T's do maintain control of the B bomb site. The bomb will get planted, so they've done a lot of damage. By Cloud, however, will try and back, get a wallbanger shot, but Wu Yu still trade fragging this 5 HP on the FT side. Bomb going down, getting faked out towards the coffins. Sativa trying to work in, but the bomb gets planted, and Sativa lands that 1 shot to close it out, looking for the next man. Doesn't know where he is, actually. No defuse kit on Sativa either. He might have to search one of his dead teammates. Taps it 1 more time. HZ ain't peeking this. 3 HP. And just stalling for as much time as is humanly possible. Sativa realizes that he's got to go stick it now. He's got no more time. Tapping it once more. He gets out of dodge, and as should HZ, realizing that this one is over. FT will take a round back. Oh, and they almost took all 5 players with them. Sativa, 1 unit away from going down. That would have been the entire CT side completely wiped out. Fierce Tigers, however, stealing 1 away. The AKs and the UMPs to play. There's only 1 UMP stayed in play at the end of that one. It was HZ who's dropped it off to, I think, Savage. Regardless, there's 3 UMPs in total. Against MFC, you have CZs, 5-7s, Deagles. For Master and Sativa, we'll say from the last round as well, the only 2 players that managed to get out alive. Default coming in from Fierce Tigers. Again, B set up mostly. Canoe will get 1 frag with his 5-7, but Leo will train him back, so. Fan favorite. Doing work for his team. Fierce Tigers get to a 4 versus 4. Leo gonna try him on towards his second. Destroyer going down a 4 versus 3. Fierce Tigers will leave 1 player back here towards Banana. Oh, the timing was so great. Oi will peek out and take Leo down. Leo not able to hold his positioning. Sativa as well, forced back towards the pit. FT will take him down. Will you get the bomb plant? So Oi and Y Cloud, 2 different positions to try and make this retake work. I don't think it's going to happen here. Savage looking on towards Oi position. Burst fires him down. More damage coming in from the rest of the T side. And Savage staying alive with 3 HP. Will you with a 2K. Second round on the board for Fierce Tigers. Quickly taking the lead back away from the MFC. Solid start. But now the eco. Comes out from the CT side. USPs and CZ as well from Sativa. Mac 10s for the Fierce Tigers. Again, mostly SMGs. It's just these AKs on a couple of individuals. Yeah, getting up close and personal. Actually getting taken out by Destroyer. Giving up his life, and will follow through, as will Monster, so it's not a major amount of damage, although Destroyer is still destroying. 2 kills and not taking a point of damage with this USP. Finally, Savage does the damage and deals with him. Canoe will turn his Mac 10 to effect, so they will lose their SMGs. The 2 AK stay in play, and that's really all that is required of the Fierce Tigers. They look to reinvest into full-blown rifles in the rifle round. The AWP even gets dropped for Monster. A great work of it over on CT side of Overpass. But can you do the same here for Fierce Tigers? Here on the T side on Inferno. Up against 4 M4s, 1 UMP for Sativa. Flashbang's utility trades back and forth, of course, standard for the B default. MFC trying to force Fierce Tigers away. Now just going to take the aggression down and try and make it work. Destroyer sprays on towards Leo. Like I said, we'll try and get the trade frag, and he will be able to do so just about. Monster also here back behind the wood. Cool banger onto Canoe. Almost landing a second shot on Oi. Oi holds down, sprays his way on through, gets a blind shot of his own. Wu Yu will trade him. What on earth is this? Two v 2. iCloud still here, back towards New Box. He takes Savage down. Wuyu still moving forward. This is as far as he will go. There it is. Second round on the board for MFC. Kind of acquired as well. Four AKs, one MAC-10. MFC have AKs, M4, UMP, SMGs to play for here, of course. Fierce Tigers still have a bit of a weapon advantage here with the AKs. 4 rifles versus only 2 for MFC. Max Instant in play for Monster. Let's see what he can do with this. He jumps down, entry fragging in to take down White Cloud. Sativa will still trade, but it only trades for 1. It's a 2-for-1 to the favor of the T's. Make it 3-for-1. As Wuyu gets a frag of his own. Destroyer and Canoe are the last 2 that remain. Leo's gone down. Destroyer and Canoe are the last 2 that remain here. This will look to be a 4th. I was going to say Fierce Tigers only lose 1 in that exchange. They lose 2. Monster and Leo both down. Destroyer and Canoe do stay alive with a little bit of firepower to work with, but it's not going to be enough to completely reinvest for the T side. CT side, I should say, actually. MFC will still go for it anyway, actually. M4 coming out for Sativa. 2 UMPs. 1 MP9. 4 AKs. The 1 M4 drop for Leo. He's going to their standard default. Much more aggressive towards the mid position this time. One minute and 20. Running on the clock, lots of time for either team to make the move. Eventually they wrap back out of the mid presence and go towards a much more standard banana default. Not using the same aggressive default that Fierce Tigers like to go for. Not wasting, not expending so much utility. They just quietly sneak up. Have to deal with Canoe and Destroyer. 2 versus 5, essentially. But one's close with an SMG and puts a great incendiary down on towards him. It seems it might completely disrupt it, but Leo opens things up. Canoe's gone down. Wuyu still burning 12 HP. Almost takes down his teammate. Leo staying alive at 3 HP, but finally Destroyer takes the frag back to a 4 versus 4. The bomb will get planted. And in the chaos, Fierce Tigers just barely maintain their composure. Savage finally turning a man advantage back towards the T side as Boyd goes down. Monster spraying manically through the smoke. As it clears, he will see nothing. Hear no evil and see no evil. And the MFC side who finally start to show some presence. Here we go. Sativa goes falling. 2 on 4. 1 on 4 now as Destroyer is left alone with 4 low HP players to find. Takes out the first and the second. But 5 HP of his own accord. This looks like a 5th round will be on the board for Fierce Tigers. Savage is going to take this final frag. Very risky peak, but a pick nonetheless for his favour. And there we go. 5 rounds on the board for the T side. MFC with the force buy means that they have to eco in this one, and it has to be full. No money for anyone on the CT side. Ooh. Not a good start for Oi. Damage done by the utility of FT. I'm not sure who threw those nades, but either way, it's only nade damage so far against the CT side. Finally, it will start to turn to bullet damage as Monster takes the first. Two more come back from HZ and Leo. Destroyer and Canoe. Last two left alive. Now make it last one as Canoe. They left the whole of the hands of Leo. 3 kills for him. All 5 players stay alive for the FT squad. This is much more confident than they showed on the first half of Overpass. The T side move forward into second mid. Ooh, Mr. Team is up 2 frags, takes Leo to kick things off. Spotted Monster as well. So he's got the information that there are more players up here. He's going to go aggressive, and Wuyu's expecting this. There's going to be a gap at the edge of the smoke to try and find him out. Eventually, Sativa does back off, so just holds on to that opening frag. Meanwhile, Ycloud will get the trade back on Monster as the pressure is applied and quickly crushes their opponents. 5-on-3 situation from MFC. Very nice how they play this default pick style to keep things going. Ycloud with 2 and the third. Orp for Canoe, ready to catch off Savage. There's nothing he can do of his own accord. 6 rounds to 3 now on the board. This side is still in the lead, but MFC is starting to make some meat of it. I mean, you can see the patterns gone in favor of Fierce Tigers. 1 round, reset for 3. 1 round, reset for 3. 1 round. If this goes on further, then we will be reset for 3 for the FT side. They have got mostly AKs out to work with, so that's an extra firepower bonus, and also they don't have to invest into too much here in FC. They might still have a stable enough economy to pick back a force buy and make it happen against the T's. Oops. Coming out. AK's M4s. Or is going to go forwarding to a pretty decent amount of HP damage. Also trying to trade back by spraying blindly through the smoke. Does catch Savage for a little bit of HP damage. Just about the same on both players. But Leo being low as well means that MFC do have a bit of a HP advantage. Oh, eventually Oi connects the 1 headshot on Savage. As the rest of FT push forward, it's destroyed the lineup several frags. He gets the 1 frag on Leo. Canoe still killing. He lines up the spray on the second man. Finally traded back by HZ, but HZ is all alone. An ace clutch to try and take out Canoe, and he will be able to do so. Close up on the third, though. Oi working off of damage from Ycloud. We'll take the final frag for the MFC side, and again, a confident hold from the CT side. They keep FT at bay for another round more and build their way back up to a decent scoreline here on the CT side. Nade in. Kicks things off for the CT side. Savage. Trying to take a quick pop shot. I think he took the shot. I can't honestly tell. I think the noise, the sound really crashed out on me. Regardless, though, it's not a pick. It's just a 5-on-5 standard with 4 sport weapons out from the T side. Savage not going to stop him, though. He takes his AWP straight to Canoe and takes the AWP of the MFC squad right out of action as soon as the first frag goes towards their favor. Oh, look at FT getting positions above the rest of the CT side. White Cloud down. Sativa next up the challenge. Get 1 AK shot, but quickly traded back by Wuyu, so not a lot of time left in the world for him. Destroyer and Oi, the last 2 are left alive. And now just Destroyer as the last 1 left alive. 1 versus 3 situation. Sprays come through, taps up. And he is just left to fall back to the B-bomb site and concede. The 7th round finally by the FT squad. Took him a long ass time to get there though. Ooh, okay. Imagine if FT landed that wall banger on his teammate. Imagine if Wuyu just got a headshot through the wall. That would have been quite funny. But no, not to be. Thank God for it. 7-4 is the scoreline for FT. AWP out for Canoe. M4's coming out from the rest of the CT side. A UMP on Destroyer though. And the CZ from Oi does not line up to the most confident of buy-ups here. Of course, that is sort of how the pattern has gone. FT being able just to get themselves a serious amount of damage. Keep the economy at bay here. Already damage being done to Canoe, 45 HP on the Molotov, I think it was from the initial peak from Banana. Molotov's down. $50 seconds remaining. White Cloud, ready and waiting. Sprays on the 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd. It's all lined up for the man. But FT, unfortunately, cannot hold the same confidence as they did when they tried to reset the CTs in the past. The double ops have been picked up. The T's are going to work in towards the B-bomb site. Canoe has let it concede, but Leo's going to push forward. The bomb's still have to get picked up, so maybe his positioning here could be on for 2 frags. Right, no! Oi takes him down. It's all onto Wuyu. 1v3, could rotate, run all the way up towards the A-bomb side, but they have literally just enough time to plant. And he's not even going to take it, he's going to consider the save. Back towards T-spawn. Back in the corner of the barrels. And 5th round will sit to the favour of MFC here. AKs to play for here on the T side. FT are going to reinvest a round saved rifle. We'll try and get a confident T side showing here on Inferno. Savage will kick things off, taking down Canoe, or AWP recovered. Destroyer caught with his pants down, with his utility out. He'll still take a kill right back, but the trades are thick and fast, and Eagle's still trying to go through. Savage with 2, although he will lose a lot of HP for it. Doesn't matter a major amount. The damage has been done. It's a man advantage to the favour of the FT squad. And look at this. Ooh, Savage waiting for a little bit more. Great flash. Sativa will take him down, however. So back to evens we will go, but that Eagle did a lot for the T side. Bomb has been planted. Players that remain are held back. The Molotov will force the AWP back out from New Box. And oh no! Whitecloud's going to get the kill because he couldn't land the shot and he couldn't get back out of cover. Wu Yu, the last man that remaining back towards Dark, sprays his way on through. Takes one frag. Can he get the second? Yes, he can. And scores the 8th. Barely by the skin of his teeth, I might add. CZ's P250s. MFC on the force buy for the penultimate round of the half. Little utility as well. I think it's already been used. I think it was just that nade down towards the banana position. That's done a minimal amount of damage against FT. Savage first man in, taking down Sativa. Wu Yu takes down Whitecloud to a 5-on-3 scenario. Alright, ready, peeking, taking that monster. Gets one more on Destroyer as well. The AKs are doing their damage. It's up to Oi and Canoe. B250 in one. AWP in the hands of the other. And that's it. I'll take one frag at the very least on HZ, but Leo closing the gap, finding the AWP. And 9 rounds will be on the board for the Fierce Tigers. Last round of the half, obviously. Both teams going to invest. MFC, M4 for Masters, MP9. One-for-one trade to kick things off. The T is going to hold down as much as they can. Monster. Sativa. Getting a frag back to the favour of MFC, so they have apartments control. But Leo's quick to try and ride back. 3 versus 3. FT. Quickly to trade right back, and there it is. 3 kills. The ace. I don't even know what happened there. It was just super, super quick from the CT player. Nine of 6 will be on the scoreboard. Fierce Tiger. Now on the CT side, have the full sets of Kevlar and USPs. The Glocks in for MFC, the double flash and HE for Whitecloud playing utility alongside Oi. Also the double flash smoke. He's used all the flashes. All the players are using all the flashes. MFC going quickly into the B-bomb site where there is a 4-man crossfire locked. Canoe and Oi are still going to break it. How have they managed to do this? It looked like it was locked out from all angles. Now Leo's the last one left standing and she will fall. Savage, the last line in the sand for Fierce Tiger. I do not believe what has just happened. That should not have worked. That absolutely should not have worked there from MFC. CZ's coming out for the CT side. See what they can try and do. Canoe barely not spotting out players. Savage and Wu, you will know this man is here. Canoe will eventually decide to back right off. First frag going to the favour of HZ, but Oi quick to trade them right back out. MFC will regain control. Leo will quickly trade back all the way to a 3 versus 3, so FT not conceding just yet. Leo's got a Mac 10 to work with, so maybe they might be able to use this to some sort of advantage. Also pushing 2 CTs to the back lines, and Leo will take down Sativa. Destroyer gets that one frag. They're going to turn 180 and deal with the pistols back here, and unfortunately, it looked like a setup after that opening frag that could have potentially worked up to the favour of the CT side. It seemed like it was okay, but no, over-aggression from the CT side. I think that's really what cost them that. 8 rounds down the board for MFC. Fierce Tiger have the USPs on most of their players. P2K as well for one of these players. HZ is going to take the first man. He's going to find possibly this bomb as well. Savage takes Y-Cloud out, and the USPs are managing to do it. There's an AK picked up, turns 180, trying to get one more frag. Monster has recovered it, turns onto Sativa, and drops the bomb back in Mexico. It's a 1-on-3 for Canoe. Surely he should be able to make the aim punch work for him, but meanwhile, Yu's got another AK, and Fierce Tigers has stolen it. Absolutely stolen it from MFC. AWP now out for Monster. Of course, the AK saved, and we get pushed away by the fake grenade. What's it? Decoy grenade. See, that's how little I use it. It's because I know it's not. I don't even know it's called a decoy grenade. Either way, the CTs try and play their default out. Canoe holding out the B. Presence in Banana takes down Savage to kick things off for MFC. Still got Wu Yu here. Ready and waiting. The AK is out. Sprays on one, and the second lines it up. 4-on-3. And FT currently sitting in a favourable position, but can they hold on to it? Can these CZs do anything? Can this Galil do anything for Y-Cloud? Sativa's going to make it work on one frag. Low HP player, Leo, will get traded back as Sativa falls in a stead. 2v2 situation. HZ still sprays on through, and 8 HP for Oi. There's surely no way that he can win this one out. Getting on a bomb site, at least might get a bomb down. That might be something for MFC, but eventually out-fragged, out-flanked. Outnumbered and outgunned. FT do concede a few frags to their damage. It's an 11th round on their CT sideboard regardless. PT-50s in Glocks out for the T's once again. The the M4s, the AWP in play for Fierce Tiger. They try and put bullets down range. They try and stop the T side in their stead. Ooh, White Cloud gets a cheeky shot on Leo at least. Something, but not enough in this case. Again, armorless players, no firepower. Bomb been dropped now by Savage, who will look to lock it down. Knows where Canoe is as well. Quickly reloading. 15 bullets, that's more than enough. And only one will fall for Fierce Tigers. A pause to be called by the MFC squad. Makes sense. 3 rounds of lost bonus. FT are looking down the barrel of their 1-to-1. AK's out for the T-side. Destroyer will follow suit. NFC 4 rounds behind the Fierce Tigers, but they will be reset for one more eco if they can see this one. Already, Wu's going to catch Canoe off guard, though. Flashbang's in. Wu will get traded, but Leo's also there. Oi holding on to another trade frag to a 3 versus 3, but it's an HP advantage that just about favors MFC until that happened, and now it favors the T side instead. Monster, 9 HP versus Destroyer on 17. It's not a major HP advantage, but it's a HP advantage nonetheless. It could make the difference between winning and losing Angels, as Monster will prove right there. Still taking out Oi, despite being on low single-digit points of health. Finally traded back by Destroyer to 2-on-2. Savage on B. HZ on A, back towards Pit. Molotov will force him out of position. Molotov will burn away and actually will get the tag and the second flick. HZ, that was beautiful shooting. And it will be enough to hold off the T side from the short push. 13-8. Favor to FT of the CT side. CT's close again. Boys moving up close meanwhile, trying to get the outflank position, and Sativa getting a frag as well. This might still work out for the T side. Sativa on 3 HP, really needs to hand that M4 off to somebody else with a little bit of a higher point of HP. Destroyer getting damage on Wuyu. And HZ takes down Oi. Ooh, Destroyer turning 180, and Wuyu couldn't see him, I think, through the smoke. 2-on-4 situation. And still White Cloud's here with the CZ and a full amount of HP. Nothing going to stop him from taking a frag, and Savage will also fall to the hands of Canoe. What happened there? Frags galore for the CZs, and MFC will buy a chance back into this one. Potentially try and force the issue away from FT. 3 M4s recovered means they don't have to invest a huge amount. And with the lacking amount of cash for the Fierce Tigers squad, the damage been done round after round means that these M4s will be effective across a good chunk of the players, Monster and Leo in particular. Monster's got the AWP as well, so if they land a headshot on him, that's not going to be looking good. Leo, first one down into the apartments, can't see anyone, so we'll rejoin the rest of FT. Spotting one more player still towards the mid presence. Boy moves closer. All banger shots down alongside the T side. Fierce Tigers. Takes us up towards the A site, triple man crossfire, especially with the mid control coming in from the AWP. Monster kicks things off, but we're quickly there to trade. No one's going to pick up AWP, it seems. This is why Cloud gets another. Leo just waiting in towards Quan until the opportune moment to strike, but it doesn't come up to play. 5 to 4 on 3. 35 seconds remaining. FG try and hold down all they can. AZ gets one spray. Can't line up the second, though. Couldn't see Sativa. And Sativa will take him down. The bomb will get planted. Savage and Wuyu, the last two that remain. Bomb going down. Man advantage for MFC. Now a 2-man advantage, although Sativa is on 4 HP. I don't think it matters too much. Savage, a serious challenge to face. And it looks like MFC will not die just yet. This AWP for the CT side can't even land the shot on Sativa. And taking the dink, it looks like it will just back away instead. Outside of this AWP, it's eco setups for the CT sign. Savage will kick things off at the very least to turn things back around, but very quickly taken back to a 4 versus 4. The only rifle, that was the only thing. And that's just CZ's Eagles, USPs. Against the rifles already, the damage will be done down towards Banana. Monster can't do anything from his position. CZ will be there to back him up. We will try and get a backstab petition. Leo also with the USP. Oh, they've all passed. They've all passed. Leo! Okay. One frag. She holds position. 3 versus 3 now, but could have been on for so much more. Dropping the bomb and everything now. The last one remaining will get a 1-tap. But priorities shifted. And should have been focused towards the main crew. 1v2, picking up, and White Cloud will put her efforts to nothing. Unfortunately, Leo, it's not going to happen today. Damage done at the very least, but oh no, don't tell me. What is this? What? Okay. Missed by, and I'm glad it was. Wait, what? Okay. I don't even know what's going on anymore. FT do miss by, losing a little bit of money that really they can't afford to spend right here. They're at 3 rounds of loss bonus, lacking in utility. Canute takes down Wuyu. 5v4 situation. MFC outforced back away from Banana, but only for a second as Destroyer quickly peeks back up, takes Savage, 2-for-0 traded. On the board for the T side. Now they move into the apartments of the A-bomb site, try and pick apart players that are here. And FT do get 1 frag traded, but it's only for 1. 3 more have fallen, and it all rests on the hands of Leo, who can't do anything. White Cloud takes him down. The bomb will get planted. Not much that HZ can do right here. This will be a 12th round on the board for MFC. So all you overbetters out there can rejoice in the confidence that we are definitely going over 16.5 rounds. A pause to be called, however. Tactical in nature by the Fierce Tigers, and obviously so. Four rounds lost bonus. Of course, the money issues as a result of buying that Negev. Fierce Tigers look to... Oh. Fierce Tigers look to concede the even scoreline and look for the max loss bonus buy. Leo peeking up, getting shut down by Oi to kick things off. Only other player with armor. The other player with armor gets taken down. Alongside HZ, it's up to Savage and Wu Yu. Well out of position, well out of time, and well out of anything at this point. 5v1 for Wu Yu. It's all part of the plan. Yeah, not much for you to do. Just concede it. Take a frag, taking some damage to the money, but for MFC it's not going to be a major amount of damage. They will be able to buy for the next few rounds, even if Fierce Tigers get them both. Might even still be able to force it up on map and match point if we get there. AWP, M4s, AKs. And the CTs move into position. 3 on A, 2 on B down the banana position. MFC aren't going to go for banana control. Instead, they opt for apartments control instead. White Cloud and Oi backed up by Sativa, tapping through the wall banger. They've already tagged one player low. And I think that was a headshot through the wall back from Bridge. Leo spotted the first, taking Canoe down. First pick to the favor of FT, but that could be very easily traded. Again, The UNHZ on low amounts of HP. And there it is. The trade does come back, leaving still a major advantage for MFC. And that HZ is going to be absolutely clinical and can't afford to concede a single shot to the favor of the T side as Wuyu and Oi do trade. CTs hold down as best they can. The low HP player is going to take point and get taken down for it. Savage now to rotate to join Monster. If MFC rotate now, then oh geez, it's going to get even more awkward. The Monster holds down the AWP shot on the first, looking for the second. They're both committing at this point. The apartments can't quite see him, can't quite see Sativa. The bomb is going to get dropped out towards this player, so the AWP at close could end up being extremely deadly, but the bomb will get planted. Knives out, but no. Monster can't find it. Now Savage is here to join him. Serious damage done to both, and both will fall. 14 rounds now on the board for MFC. They take the lead away from the Fierce Tigers, and a pause is called by the Fierce Tigers one more time. And a technical pause as well for the moment. So other issues seem to plague. Is it the ST camp or the MFC camp? It is a FT pause, so it's a small technical pause for the FT squad. Is it lag related? I mean, it's not the best ping in the world, but it's not majorly different to that we were playing with earlier today. The Eagles coming out, the CTs, the Fierce Tigers. Two rounds away from conceding a 2-0 and potentially putting their spot in jeopardy. In Group A of the Asian qualifiers here for StarSeries. They will go for a quasi-eco. They are looking for the max loss bonus buy again, 15 to 13. At that point, it will be a grind. Back to overtime. And now, the T's move closer into their default, out towards second mid in the apartments and main mid towards banana position as well. Leo going to take the early damage, but take the early shot and angle, no. Oi wins out the fight. Monster with an eagle, trying to get a trade frag back, but damaged by the aim punch, burning alive. Canoe gets one more frag and takes his teammate out to get the second. And there really is no barrier you can put between MFC and their victory kills. 15-13. It's a negligible TK, so I don't think it matters too much. Keep profiteering, MFC. And they are one round away. They can buy round 29 and round 30, so it does not matter. AWP, the 4 M4s as MFC go into their default, trying to hold down the angles above the FT side, and actually the CTs will go aggressive into banana. Look how many players are up here, 3. The sprays come through, but Destroyer through the smoke takes Savage down, and that is truly a Savage shot to throw the CT side into disarray. With the smoke going down as well, MFC didn't put that down. They've got themselves a bit of information on where FT are playing in from, so they may be able to read on the fact that they've got serious aggression to their favours. The utility starts to pour over the apartments. They go into the A hit, and HZ is forced away initially alongside Monster with the AWP. He gets picked off by Oi. 3 versus 5. Wuyu gets a trade back and try and drop the bomb planter, but the bomb planter has traded places with Destroyer as Cloud picks off HZ, and all the CTs are cleared away from the A bomb site. Wuyu and Leo. Wuyu sprayed through the smoke, desperately looking for a frag, but just can't land it here. All 4 players lock out the afterpop with Leo peeking up and getting taken down. It's not going to happen for Wuyu. 5 HP. There is no chance, and Canute will shut it down. 16-13 is the ending score. A 2-0 for MFC. And now that means that Fierce Tigers have played all of their series. And now their spot in the top 2 rests in the hands of fate. It is a very poor showing from them. And when they need to absolutely run wild today, it's just not going to happen. That's going to be it from us here at StarLadder for the day. Thank you very much for joining me. I've been Switchblade Joe, your commentator. And hopefully I'll see you back here for more. Not been on the Asian matches so much, but regardless, hope to see you back here for more in the very near future. So stick with the StarLadder and follow the social medias for even more epic Counter-Strike action here from the StarSeries qualifiers.
LootBet, online esports betting. Dota, CSGO, Overwatch, Hearthstone, and many more. Bet on tournament matches or in-game events while viewing them live. Deposit using money, bitcoins, or even skins. Join LootBet now. Use the code you see here when you deposit and grab your bonus.